my name is Priscilla Pacheco Tallman, and I graduated from the University of Georgia in 1995 with a degree in psychology. I also have a master's degree in clinical psychology from Vanguard University of Southern California, and I played volleyball at Georgia from 91 to 95. Currently, I am working at CrossFit Fury. I am a social media manager as well as the chief storyteller and editor for all of the content that goes online. I work in getting athlete profiles, athlete stories, responsible for kind of telling the story of the brand for CrossFit Fury, which is a local CrossFit box where we live in Arizona. I also do event coverage for CrossFit Fury. So this past weekend we had a big event. It was called the Furious 8, and I coordinate with a photographer and a videographer and the stats people, anybody who has content that we need to get to the people of our CrossFit box. Anybody who's got content, we have to get that back out to the people who are looking for it. So whether it be athletes or coaches or just the community at large, vendors, sponsors, any of those people, we're responsible for getting the content back out and showing that story of the event as well as of the CrossFit affiliate. I also am a freelance writer. I write for Volleyball magazine, The Art of Coaching Volleyball, their new site, which is the parenting site called The Art of Parenting Athletes, I believe. So I also do that freelance writing in my spare time, and also have content for a blog, for my own personal blog. So what I'm doing now, I absolutely love. I have been doing writing for about 15 years, different publications, different things at different levels. And this is kind of all of it coming together with the social media component. I have a really great time because I'm back in working with athletes, working with coaches, working with people who understand that world. So that's a lot of fun. It's a really fun time for me right now. I was in the corporate world for about 10, 11 years. And then after that, I decided to go back and get my master's and pursue clinical psychology. After I did that, I did work as a marriage and family therapist intern for about 4 years. And then we moved to Arizona, and that's when I really started to focus on raising a family, having kids, and staying home with my kids. So this works perfectly. I'm able to stay home with my kids, and I can work in an area that I love, and I can still make money doing those things, and I really love that. So this is kind of a really good time for me right now. I think some of the best things being a student athlete was basically you just learn how to work with people. You don't get to pick who your teammates are going to be from every year to every year. People are recruited in. You have to work with different personalities. You have to play with different personalities. It doesn't always work out, but at the end of the day, we're all working together for something that's a common goal. We all have the same goal. All of us want to do the same thing. We all want to win, or we all want to produce certain things. We all want to be better at what we're doing. We're also used to taking direction from a coach. We have a huge group of people that we work with, from athletic staff, trainers, coaches, managers, everybody who's involved in what we're doing. We have to learn to work with those people. So I think that's a huge thing. I don't think at the time you're playing you fully understand this, but as you get more and more separated from your sport, this is a huge thing. So it's a really special thing to have. So I think that is one of the biggest things. I think we also learn how to be on time. We learn how to work hard. We learn how to do a lot of things of that nature. So that's also really cool. Those are intangible things that you don't learn unless you're put in that environment. During my time at Georgia, I had a great time. I was an athlete who got a lot of recognition in the media, newspapers and things like that. When I look back, what I would do differently is use that influence that I had, because we have influence as student athletes. I would use that influence differently. I think instead of maybe bringing the attention to myself or getting all excited about my stats and getting excited about the next article or some of those things, I think I would really use the influence for other people, for other things, maybe signing more autographs or doing more community service, or finding an organization that I just loved and wanted to put my heart into. I think that would be one of the things I would change. Other than that, I had a fantastic experience as a student athlete. There's really nothing that I regret about my time. And I made some bad decisions or do those kinds of things, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't change much at all. I would say the biggest thing, now that I've been about 15 years outside of the corporate environment, I would say find people who understand how you work. So when you're going into a job or you're going into a new place to work, find people who are like you. Find people who understand what you're about. Find people who get the way you're put together and how you work and how to get the best out of you. I've had several jobs that were just so hard and so miserable because nobody understood the way that I worked as a student athlete, or how I worked, and how what I did as an athlete shaped the way I have my work ethic. And so I would say find those people, find bosses and coworkers and job situations where it's very similar. They don't have to be athletes, they don't have to be coaches, but finding those people that work similar to you is a huge resource. So other than that, I wish you guys the best of luck. This is a really great time to be an athlete, to be going into the workforce. A really great time for you guys. I hope you understand and appreciate everything that you have and that what you've gotten from Georgia. Just a fantastic school, amazing athletic resources, and availability for so much to learn there. And just so grateful for my Georgia volleyball family. They're just the best people, coaches, everybody. I still talk to people today, still talk to my friends, my alumni friends. I still connect with other athletes in other sports. We're all very active on social media, and we talk to each other, and we meet up with each other a couple times if we can. If I ever get back to Georgia, I absolutely want to meet up with these people because that's who we are. So anyway, best of luck to you guys. I'm so excited to be a part of this. Thank you.